Plesko's height measurement of the freezer is very close. I could not measure the actual door to the cooler, because there are parts that do not exist, when trying to measure the height. This screenshot shows what I mean. Now that we know the freezer and cooler measurements that Plesko took were similar to the FaroScan, minus the cooler door and 2 inches difference, I wanted to revisit the cooler, breaching the kitchen wall inside, if we were to move them to where they should be. In my view, the reason they manipulated the FaroScan and moved the cooler and freezer is to hide the fact that the camera could see the entrance of the cooler at all times. If Kenneka walked in that cooler, why hide it? Let me show you what I mean. In the Faro map, it shows that the freezer breaches the wall by just over half a meter. This means the cooler that we see should move over by half a meter. Moving the cooler to where it should be then moves the door to the cooler by half a meter. Therefore, by rights, we should see the cooler door in the camera. Based on what I have shown so far, and in my opinion, it is safe to conclude that Kenneka never ever walked into the cooler, and then into the freezer. Clearly, the police manipulated the FaroScan so that the cooler would not be in the line of sight of the camera. If Kenneka walked in the cooler, there would be no need to move the door half a meter to the left, to make the public believe that the camera did not see her walking into the cooler. The camera did not see her walking in the cooler, simply because she never walked in the cooler. That is why they tried to hide where the cooler was truly positioned. That is why we have holes in the Faro program. That is why there was no cooler, freezer or pantry in parts of the FaroScan. That is why the actual scan seen in the Faro video did not match the Faro program. The FaroScan area was actually much larger than the map they showed, but that is for another video. For now, we can rest assured, knowing we have proof Kenneka never walked in that cooler. Thanks for watching.